If they don't have, you have to give it to them. If you feed them today, it's possible that you can feed them tomorrow, even if you are not there to physically do so. You can prepare for their tomorrow so that their today can never be the same as their tomorrow. Prepare them today, feed them today, feed them the knowledge, the power, the resilience, so that they can be able to have more roles that they can eat, and they can actually give back to those that are in need tomorrow when they are old enough. Plant a seed in them, let them grow as a tree that is high, and people can be able to benefit the fruits from that very tree. With that being said, every person has a dream, every person has hope, and kids dream and believe because they live in a Disney world. They believe everything is possible. Let us keep that fire burning on the inside of us so that we can be able to realize our dreams, because what is important is to know and find out, what are you dreaming about? What keeps you going? What keeps you awake? What motivates you? What pushes you not to give up? Is it because you want to buy yourself a house? You need extra money? Is it because you want to enhance your beauty? Or are you looking to immigrate to a new country? Are you planning on retiring early before the time for you to be on pension? Are you planning on buying yourself a brand new car? Or are you just planning to travel and enjoy the beauty that this world has to offer? If that is you, it is possible, but you need money for you to be able to have these things. And you can definitely achieve those things with legacy wealth, with Cryptex. This is your $100 financial solution. This simply means that you can start your life and change it with a little contribution of $100. Let me show it to you. You are going to learn some key benefits of you being associated with the Cryptex project. See, the Cryptex project wants to change your life. The Cryptex project wants you to be a better person, be in a better position financially, physically, mentally. But when you have finances, you are able to take care of these things that you are not able to take care of. And this is the reason why they want you to get help, to benefit, and they actually want to give you a starting balance that will help you to start your life, a better future, for 30,240 US dollars, or even give you 43,200 US dollars. And for you to get this starting balance, remember, this is for you to change your life. You'll only need to pay you'll only need to pay a 100 US dollar activation fee. Now, before I proceed and present this very opportunity, I would like to read this disclaimer that what you hear in this presentation is not financial advice. It is to present you with information. Everything is associated with risk, even your job. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. There are no guarantees of income. You are responsible for your decisions and transactions. Income examples are estimates of what you may earn. Now that we have read the disclaimer, let us find out, what is this legacy wealth that Cryptex is talking about, and what is Cryptex in the first place? Well, Cryptex is a community-based project. It operates anonymously. It has no CEO, no company that is controlling Cryptex. There's no businesses or even location for Cryptex. And Cryptex has a way of earning This is through a blockchain-based DeFi staking protocol. That's where the earnings are coming from. But Cryptex is not alone in this project. It has partnered with the banks, insurance companies, and individual account holders. They are all participating, and all these parties are anonymous. And this very project has been operating since 2016. It's almost 10 years now they've been around. Not just 10, 20, 50, but over 500,000 account holders are participating in this amazing Cryptex project. Imagine paying 100 US dollar activation fee and getting 32,240 or 43,200 US dollars or 600 US dollars. It's an amazing opportunity. Let's have a look at the players, which is DeFi staking contract. There's account holder, which is you, the participant. We have insurance company as well as the banks. Now, let us talk about the basics. We are going to start with the background, which is the method of earning DeFi staking. Let us find out what is DeFi staking. It is the process of keeping your assets in a smart contract in exchange for the accumulation of interest. Now, this is a process of you keeping your money, because assets is money, but this is in a form of cryptocurrency. And where are you keeping this money? You are keeping it in a smart contract. A smart contract is a system that verifies that the transaction has happened, the transaction is secured. It puts a stamp, it puts a signature, which is an identity for each and every transaction that has taken place in the smart contract. All right, so that is the smart contract. And when the process of your assets being kept there in a smart contract, as the payments are being verified, they are being stamped and a signature put onto them, you are accumulating interest every time that happens. So your assets, they are just not locked for a second, a minute, or hour, or day. They are actually locked for a period of time in order for them to generate passive income. You see, you are not doing physical work, you're letting your money work for you. So these locked assets, they do not only verify and put a stamp on every transaction that happens, but they are actually protecting the blockchain, which is the blockchain network's ability to generate crypto profits. So the blockchain is the system that has been designed in a way that it cannot be hacked. So that is the system that is used by cryptocurrency for these very transactions. They are operating over this blockchain. This is the network from one party to another in every cryptocurrency that is out there. So these locked assets of yours, they are protecting this blockchain system, confirming, putting a stamp on every transaction that is happening, and you get rewarded as the staker, you being the participant, because it's your assets that are locked there that are giving you those awesome returns. Now let us talk about DeFi staking, which is decentralized finance. It's a legal way of movement of funds in a crypto format, which is crypto money, without the government or the banks. But it's legal and it's trustless, meaning that it's a system that is safe, that no human can intervene and try and mess up any process. It is 100% secured. And this is considered the modern savings account. So we have savings account that we are familiar with, but this one is the modern day savings account. It's more advanced that we are normally used to. But not just that, it is much more lucrative because daily rewards are possible with staking. So staking, it's that system of keeping your cryptocurrency for that very time, contractual period, that is staking. Okay, And then Cryptex averages a 0.1% to 0.3% per day from staking. And this very interest is accumulating, is compounding each and every day, giving you daily profits, giving you returns. Now, what is the product for Cryptex? Because it's important to be involved in a business that is a product that you know that it will be here for the longest of time. It is operating legally. Well, the product is called a DeFi hybrid contract. As you can see, there's a shaking of hands and a paper, which is an agreement that has been completed. This is the representative of a smart contract. These are the codes that runs exclusively on the blockchain. Remember, the smart contract is an agreement that has been entered into. You, the participant, you putting your assets into the smart contract so that it can provide security and run on this blockchain. Every transaction is verified, certified, actually signed and stamped on it, but digitally. And then we have a decentralized Oracle network or networks, which are secure off-chain services that support the smart contract. Remember that the blockchain is on-chain, and then decentralized Oracle is off-chain, meaning that as the blockchain is designed not to be hacked, hackers will still try to hack the blockchain. Then decentralized Oracle, that's where it comes into play to give that additional security to the blockchain because it operates off chain and actually supports the smart contract as well. So this is the contractual agreement between you, because you represent the contract. You'll be the contractor, the insurance company, and the bank. So the contract contains the provision of capital in US dollars. This is the starting balance that will be given to you by the Cryptex bank for you to enter into a contract for a term of 3, 5, or 7 years. Now, you being the user, you simply activate your contract, and each contract that you enter into has a non-refundable activation fee of only 100 US dollars deposited in cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash, which is used for distribution and inter-system operations. Now let us talk about the account holder. We are talking about you, the participant. Now for you to participate, you need only a 100 US dollar activation fee. Then you can secure a 3, 5, or 7 years DeFi hybrid contract, which contains a starting balance given to you by the Cryptex Bank of 30,240 US dollars for 3 years, 43,200 US dollars for 5 years, and 43,200 US dollars for 7 years. These starting balances, they compound over the length of the term, and each participant is considered an account holder and may open an account anonymously with just an email address and password upon registration. Now let us talk about the insurance company of Cryptex. So the insurance company insures the wallet for loss and default. Which wallet are we referring to? We are referring to a wallet that has a starting capital which has been provided by the Cryptex. Sorry about that. The insurance company, the wallet that we are referring to, yes, is the one that carries the starting balance that was given to a participant, which is on the wallet. So it is covered for any loss and default. So that's the wallet that is being secured, one that contains the starting balance from the Cryptex bank. It was developed by the partner insurance company specifically for the Cryptex project. Now, why is the insurance company insuring the wallet of Cryptex participants for loss and default? is because they stand to benefit financially by receiving secure monthly bonuses from the staking profits. Now, this is the reason. Of every single contract, they receive this without interruption for the entire term of the contract. This is automated, it removes the human factor and assures that they can collect without any issues. Now let us talk about the Cryptex Bank. Now it says here, based on the insurance coverage, the partner bank they work with provides the capital for the contract of 3, 5, or 7 years. Remember, is that starting capital that is given to you by the Cryptex Bank, and you get to pay that $100 activation fee. Now, why is the bank giving you a starting capital that is way higher than what you are paying, which is your activation fee? Well, they are doing this because they benefit by getting annual interest from the staking profits without interruption. This is for the entire term of the contract. This is automated. It removes the human factor and assures that they can collect without any issues. Now, what does this mean for you and I? Well, it means because of these four components, being DeFi staking contract, account holder, banks, as well as insurance company, profits can be generated with the addition of compounding. Now let's take a look at the contract expectation and the power of compounding. What we have right here is an example of a 3 years contract taken by a Cryptex participant. The capital that is given to the participant by the Cryptex Bank, it's $30,240. Staking term 36 months, which is 3 years. The insurance fee, which is collected by the Cryptex insurance company every month, it's $210 from the staking profits. The handling fee, which is collected by the Cryptex project from the staking profits, is $30 per month. And the interest, which is collected by the Cryptex Bank, it's variable, which is 6.75% per year. This is from the staking profit. Staking rewards are paid daily. The interest is compounding every day. Contract fee that you will pay, it's $100. Deposit, you will make it in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Insurance processing fee and annual interest fee is paid by the generated staking profits. Past results are no guarantee of future success. Now let's have a look at this amount that is highlighted in yellow. That is $30,240. From day 1 to day 7, you can see that the amount is increasing, which means that the interest from the staking is compounding. And we take it all the way down to the very last day, which is day 1095. You can see the amount there. And then you take that amount, you add it with 67.55 US dollars. You less 67.55 US dollars. Okay, we see the very last amount there being we can see that the amount was actually 67,550.73 US dollars, and then we less that 240 US dollars and that 2041, and then we are left with 65,333.28 on the last day of the contract. Then the bank takes back its money that it gave to you when you entered into a contract with them. Now that the contract has ended and they have made their money, they take back 30,240 US dollars, and you are left with 35,097.28 US dollars. Is the money that you can take and feed a child and feed a family that is struggling and realize your dreams and retire with generational wealth. Now let's take a look at example number 2 Now this one is a contract expectation for 5 years contract. The starting capital is higher. You can see it's 43,200 US dollar. The staking term is 60 months, which is 5 years. The insurance fee, 300 US dollars per month, collected by the Cryptex insurance company from the staking profits. The handling fee, which is collected by the Cryptex project, is $30 per month from the staking profit, as well as interest which is collected by the Cryptex bank is variable 5.5% per year. This is from the staking profits. Staking rewards are paid daily, compounding each and every day. Contract fee 100 US dollars. Deposit is in cryptocurrency. Remember, Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Processing fee, insurance, and annual interest fee is paid by the generated staking profits. Past results are no guarantee of future success. Now we can see there's an amount that is highlighted in yellow, 43,200 US dollars. The amount is constantly increasing from day one, with the profits increasing each and every day, as well as the balance until the very last day, which is day 1824. We can see that the balance at the end of the contract is 514,687.63 US dollars. It's that starting balance plus the profit that has been accumulated over the duration of the contract. Now we can see an amount that is highlighted in red. This represents the starting balance that was given to the participant during the the time of entering into the contract. Now that the contract has ended, the Cryptex bank takes back its money and you are left with 471,487.63 US dollars. This is the money that will help you to be able to live your life and realize your dreams. So you can see there is substantial payout difference with a 36-month or 60-month contract. One 36-month contract is estimated to return 35,097.28 US dollars in profit for the account holder. One 60-month contract is estimated to return 471,487 US dollars in profit for the account holder. Each contract compounds daily interest on the starting balance and averages between 0.1% and 0.3% per day or higher, which is variable. For the same 100 US dollar activation fee, you can have multiple contracts. So you are not limited to one contract. 80 or up to 100 contracts currently are now allowed per account, and only one account is allowed per user. There's a special package that allows you to get 15 free contracts. Let us see what is Cryptex talking about. First, we see that there's a special package, which is a limited time offer, where you get 15 contracts for the price of 10. If you spend 1,000 US dollar, this is for 36-month contracts. Now let's have a look at the three special packages that they are referring to, which is Cryptex. Example, you spend 3,000 US dollars. Instead of 30 contracts, you actually get 45 contracts instead of 30. So if you have one contract, if one contract actually yields 35,097.28 US dollars, you times that by 15, you can see that you have a lot of money there. I think it's because if it's 35,000, if it's times 10, that's 350,000. So you can just add more numbers into that. You will realize that is a lot of money that you will be getting in a period of 3 years. Now let's have a look at this overview withdraw funds. We can see that this contract was started in 2019. It actually ended on the 18th of May 2022. There was a withdrawal that was made. Payment was paid to the address. The fee was charged for 3%, and the transaction in dollars was 2,901 US dollar. The transaction hash shows that the payment was authorized. It was recorded it in the blockchain within hours, minutes, and seconds, meaning that it was authentic, it was real, it cannot be amended. Now let's have a look at this blockchain transparency. It says here transactions can be viewed on blockchain. In this image from www.blockchain.com/explorer, you can see just one of the wallets used by Cryptex for withdrawals. The Bitcoin balance that can be seen here is 51 Bitcoins. At that time, the current price was 3,096,000 US dollar. This particular wallet made 110,966 transactions on the blockchain and did a total of over 266 billion 144,395,998 US dollars in volume. If you would like to see the video, you can go to dailypaysolutions.com. This is a blockchain, .com. We can see the Bitcoin address for the transaction. We can see the balance right here, which is 51 Bitcoins. We can see the summary of the transaction to show that the transaction did happen. We can see the total that was received, the total that was actually sent. All these transactions are there. Now let us put it all together. Account holder has a contract, example, one contract for 100 US dollars. The bank provides the capital to the DeFi staking contract. Staking generates daily compounded profits. Each contract is insured by the insurance company. At the end of a contract term, the capital lent to the DeFi staking contract is paid back to the bank. All parties stand to profit from each and every contract. The account holder, which is the participant, only takes care of a 100 US dollar activation fee for this entire process. Now let's have a look at this contract, which is an example. It's a screenshot of mine for the very contract that I have. What you see hidden here, which is DEF36M, it's my contract identity, which ends on the 3rd of April 2028. The staking term that I took, it's 1094 days, which is 3 years. My loan is 100% secured. The daily profits I'm getting daily. The monthly fee from the staking profits collected by the Cryptex insurance company is 210 US dollar. Monthly fee collected by the Cryptex project from the staking profits is 30 US dollars, and 2041 US dollars is collected by the Cryptex bank from the staking profits. My loan is 100% secured. I was given 30,240 US dollars for my 3 years contract. You can see that I have one contract. I entered into this contract on the 4th of April 2025. My contract will be ending on the 3rd of April. The year will be 2028. The last profit at the time of capturing this screenshot was 25.64 US dollar on that day. The total profit that I had accumulated over a period of time, it was 1,353.86 US dollars. It has increased, so all fees are automatically debited from my locked profits. Once my contract has ended, I will receive an email, and you will also receive yours. And this is an example of a contract that has ended, of a participant that cashed out and got his or her money from Cryptex. So the email that you will receive and I will receive will read as follows: Dear Cryptex member, congratulations. We would like to inform you that your Cryptex DeFi 36 contract DeFi has expired, which was the 21st of November 2023 for this participant. The loan will be reversed and the associated credit default insurance will be cancelled. The total amount minus all loans, fees, and interest will be available in your wallet shortly. For security reasons, we recommend that you transfer the total amount to your personal wallet using the withdraw function. Cryptex is not responsible for taxes and additional charges in your country. It will ask you, they will ask you if you have any further questions, then you can actually contact them for further assistance. This will be from the Cryptex payment team. So you see that you can retire in the next 3, 5, or 7 years with just 100 US dollar. Just imagine transforming your financial future and that of your entire family with a one-time fee, which is a subscription of 100 US dollars. Since its launch in 2017, this project has been quietly changing lives. Now it's your turn. 35,000 US dollars in 3 years, 471,000 US dollars in 5 years, and 1.2 million US dollars in 7 years. This isn't just another opportunity. It's a long-term wealth building project that has been growing steadily since 2016. Now it's time for you to take control of your financial stability today and join Cryptex. Remember, this is the luxury lifestyle, traveling trips, as well as passive income opportunity that will help you retire in the next 3, 5, or 7 years with just 100 US dollars. Do remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your family, friends, colleagues, and anyone who's interested in retiring and making money and creating generational wealth for their families. This is for them. I will also provide you with important information that you will find in the description of this video. Excuse me. I will provide you with a link to register your account with Cryptex. I will provide you with a YouTube video link so that you can watch a video on how to register your Cryptex account. I'll provide you with another YouTube video link so that you can watch a video on how to make a deposit into your Cryptex account. I will also provide you with the last YouTube video link so that you can watch a video on how to activate your contract with Cryptex. It can be for 5, it can be for 3, or even 7 years. So this is the important information that I'm sharing with you so that you can change your life. And if you don't change your life, who is going to change your life?